Hi everyone, it's Theresa with Healthy Vibrant You bringing you this week's angel message. So before we start, let's just take a deep breath together. Good, there's been so much energy running around the planet, so it's nice to just take that pause and breathe and reset our systems. So this week's card that I pulled for us is the Passion card. And if you look closely at the card, you'll see that the angel seems to be dancing in joy as well as passion. And that feels very important this week because so many of us are feeling into the passion project we've put on the back burner. So for some people, this may look like a career change. I know I've heard that a few times, like I've been called to this and this is what I've done before. So this doesn't necessarily mean to just turn your back on your source of income and go completely into this new thing. It means just to start giving some energy and attention to this new thing and move in that direction more and more. What are some small steps today that you can take to start building that up or to start moving in that direction? And if you've been doing this for years and years, maybe it is time to finally close that one door and step firmly through the next. And then the other piece to this is that so many people are doing something that they've loved and enjoyed in the past and suddenly are feeling like they're stuck in a rut, or there's nothing that feeds them in it anymore, or it's just rote, like everything just happens day in, day out. So it's time to reconnect with your passion for what it is that you're doing, or who it is that you are, or the simple things in your life. When we follow the same routine and the same regimen, it happens that we lose our passion. It just becomes sort of routine, and all of the feeling and the joy comes out of that. So the angels are calling us to reconnect with that joy, with that feeling of passion in various ways in our life. So very simple ways to do it are to reconnect with the senses, to look at things that really connect with us visually, to smell scents that we really enjoy. So whether it's a candle or an air freshener, these are very simple ways for us to be called back to our senses. Because when we go through the day just repeating actions day in, day out, sometimes we just disconnect from our five senses and it leaves us feeling floaty and ungrounded. Because when we're reconnected into our senses and feeling the passion in that way, that's a very quick and simple way to get us regrounded and into our bodies. We can then ripple that out to everything else that we do. We reconnect with our passion for our life. We reconnect with our passion for our work. We can just step into that joy more and more. Reconnecting with that joy every once in a while is very important because we can be left feeling depleted when we don't reconnect with our big why or our passion for doing something. So for this week, what feels very important for us to know is that it's important for us to reconnect with our senses, to reconnect with our big why, to give heed to the guidance that is telling us to step a little bit more into what we are feeling called to be doing in this world, to the way we're being called to show up in this world. You know, maybe we have a full-time job and we're called to volunteer, or maybe we're called to change careers and to start looking at how baby steps can help us in doing that. And also just to reconnect with the big why of the things we do every day, to start enjoying things, take a different route on the way to work and stimulate your senses of vision, your sense of hearing, because you'll hear and see different things on your route. To know that the transformation that happens when we move in this direction is supremely guided and is also supported on the other side when we take these baby steps to reconnect with our big why and to reconnect with the essence of our humanity. The angels and all of our support system on the other side rally to help us move that energy and to change things. And so some of us have the fear of things changing too quickly. The heavens will support us and not give us more than we can handle in that moment. So things will happen incrementally and your life won't completely change overnight unless that's what you desire. Then you open up the door for that possibility. And the angels also want you to know, and this feels very important as Archangel Michael steps forward, that you are divinely protected. You are being called to show up in this way through Archangel Michael, through the work that you are here to do, connected with him. And Archangel Michael's people are the protectors of this world. We are the people who are here to implement the changes that this world needs at this time. Whether that just be anchoring the energy of love and peace, or going out there and physically showing up and making the changes. So all of us are called to do that in a completely different way, but we're Michael's army of love warriors, so to speak, and that's what he wants us to realize, is that this is all divinely ordained. This is all work that our souls have agreed to before. This is the time that all of that is awakening in us, and that's why you're feeling guided to change and guided to step into something different. So just know that the protector, Archangel Michael, and his army and legion of light are on our side, and they are protecting us, and they are surrounding us in light as we work with our divine guidance, as we work with what we are here to do to anchor the light in whatever way that appears to us, in whatever way we are called to do that at this time. So thank you so much, as always, for being here and for watching these videos and for sharing them. This is my passion. I love doing this and connecting with you in this way. I hope to see you soon. Please leave a comment below letting us know what resonated for you in this week's video, and how and if we can support you in anything that's going on in your life. I hope that you have a beautiful week, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.